Welcome back to another Chateau de Bruges video.
Oh, is that me?
Sorry, yeah, we'll do it again. Welcome back to another Chateau de Bruges video. In the intro, you've got myself, Danielle, and
Me, I'm back! I got back Monday night and I've already been stuck into quite a lot of work in the Jeet, which you're going to be seeing in this video, so watch out for big transformations.
I've also received a long-awaited package from a friend on YouTube called Kirsty, so you'll see a little bit more about that, and you'll also see some more chair progression.
Okay, and as always from me, a massive thank you for all the support that you're showing us in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe also. Those are the things that really help us out on the channel. And last Saturday, myself, Danielle and Merlin went for a little bit of an explore around the local commune with our friends Berthold and Agnes. We saw a couple of chateaus, one of which was crumbling and falling apart, but the local commune doing everything they can to keep that and preserve and restore that chateau there as well.
Other than that, enjoy the video and we'll see you at the end.
Hello! Welcome back, stranger! Hello, so welcome to Chateau de Bruges. We are outside of the grounds and it's currently closed, but we hope to one day have a look inside, and from the outside it looks really, really beautiful, so we're very lucky to be here today.
Right, so it's Monday morning. It's Dad's first day back doing some renovation stuff. So we are both back in bedroom 1 ensuite. My job today is to fit the LED lights that will go around the dressing gown alcove that Dad brought back with him.
And my job is to finish fitting the toilet and get that all plumbed in and working.
So we're going to stick you on time lapse for both of those jobs and catch up with you at the end. Oh yes, that brings me to the next job in the ensuite, which is to fit the toilet roll holder.
So, good afternoon. You join me in a rather chilly outbuilding, which is going to be our Jeet, our 2-bedroom Jeet. And this is what I've been looking forward to getting back and cracking on with, because today I'm going to start running the services, so the drainage services for the shower and the basin and the toilet and the kitchen, which are all going to be serviced from this side of the Jeet. So I need to run a 100mm drainage pipe from the toilet area about here down to the corner over there, where I'm going to go through the wall and into the existing downpipe into the sewer. Okay, so I'm about ready to go here. It's going to be a messy job, so I've got my mask to keep the dust away, I've got my safety glasses, got my ear defenders, got my laser set up there, which is going to give me a nice line for me to follow with the angle grinder with the diamond blade. She's going to hopefully go through this concrete slab relatively easy. So it's going to be a messy old job, but needs doing. There's no other way around it. So let's give it a go and see how we get on. So it seems to be going through the slab okay. Slab seems to be probably about 2 inches of concrete, and then probably another 2 or 3 inches of hardcore. So I've got through that, and I think I'm deep enough now for where I need my soil pipe to be. So I just need to carry on down this line, past where you can see, past the wall there, right the way up to where the kitchen area is going to be, so the sink services and kitchen services can run in as well. So it's going to take me a while, but as long as I'm done by the time we go back for Christmas, I'll be happy that this job's in place. So the next part to carry on is the shower is going to be where I'm standing at the moment, and we want to have a wet room sort of shower, same as we've got in the other bedroom, so no changing the floor levels, we don't want a tray. So what I'm going to do is take out this section here of the floor as well, which will enable me to sink down the tile-on tray, which we like to use because that gives us all the nice falls and everything that we need for the tiling. So I'm going to take up the slab in this area, and then that'll give me plenty of room to prepare the surface for the tiling tray to go on top, and then the drainage will come in this area and connect onto our soil pipe which is running through underneath. So that's my next job. So I've just about had enough for today. It's about 4 o'clock. France are playing in the World Cup this afternoon, so I'm going to go and get washed up, grab a beer and watch the football. So see you tomorrow. Hello followers, welcome back. Day 3 in the Jeet, and today I've got 2 more channels to run. Need to run one from the existing toilet channel there, back this way to round about here for the sink services, dishwasher, sink, washing machine, those kind of things all need to come back to here. And then I need to run one in the far side of the sheet where we were yesterday, back across the floor for the main water pipe income to the services cupboard. So 2 more channels to run. I hope to get that done this morning. Then this afternoon I can go out and buy my pipes and my drainage bits and pieces that I need, and hopefully get those pipes dry laid. So good progress so far, happy with how it's going. So we'll crack on and see where we can get to today. Enjoy. Good afternoon. So just back from the building suppliers, just been to pick up all the drainage pipes and connectors and paraphernalia that I think I'm going to need to get this all dried laid and get all my runs sorted. So you can see I've got that there, my connectors, my pipe, my water pipe, my smaller pipes for the sink and kitchen area. So I'm going to start laying that in now, and hopefully I've got everything I need to get it all nicely and dry laid, get all my runs ready, and then that'll be a big job done. So let's see how we get on. Morning all, Friday morning, back in the Jeet, cold morning this morning, so got the hat on as well as some extra layers. So the task for this morning is I'm going to glue up, weld up, solvent weld up all my pipes that I've dry run. So they're then in position and fixed, and that will be the pipes done. So we'll start with a big soil pipe in the middle, then work off with these spurts off of the different angles. Should be a fairly straightforward task. I'm thinking half an hour and we should be done. So first job of the day. So that was a nice easy start to the day. All the pipes are now glued up. I've left a couple which are just not completely fixed at the moment because I want a bit of tolerance in those for when the shower tray goes down to make sure that waste pipe's exactly in the right place. So I haven't glued everything, but the major ones are all glued up, ready to be covered in. So as I say, nice easy start to the day. Now we're on to the bigger job and the main task of the day, and that is to get through this 40 centimetre thick wall, which is made out of granite blocks, so the soil pipe can run outside and connect to the downpipe outside. So you can see my chisel poking through from the other side of the wall. So I'm nearly there. Just about another hour of chiseling and drilling and whacking. Hopefully we'll have a hole. Looks pretty well lined up as well for the soil pipe to connect to.
Okay, so I have received a very exciting package from a really good friend on Facebook and YouTube that follows our channel, Kirsty, and she has been the person that I have gone to for all of my upholstery questions, bothers, needs, and some upsets. And she's very kindly gifted me some of her essentials for upholstery that she doesn't use anymore, but she thinks I'm doing very, very well and would like to help my journey. So I'm going to start opening it and see what we've got inside. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Okay, so I'll try and explain what I've got. So these look like tack removing hammers, nicely explained there. That'll help add to my collection. A staple remover, so I can get people to help me now. Now I've got more than one. Jake, that could be your job. Okay, so these, so these are some circular needles, and just this morning, I brought it out, just this morning we were trying to thread this stupid twine through this pathetic small curved needle, and we were all saying this morning it's very difficult and I should get some bigger ones, and now I've got some bigger ones that are a bit better for the jobs that I'm doing. The twine will go beautifully through that eye of the needle, so that's going to be very, very helpful. Yeah, very, very excited about those. Some more tack unpickers, pin unpickers. Again, I can get some help, Jake. That would be lovely. Some thready material. Maybe this is the twine stuff that I should be using and not actual twine, so I have to do a bit of research about those. Some needly looking things, I believe. Yeah, so the hair that I've been using, this stabs the hair to separate it a little bit and make it a little bit more even, so they're very useful. I was told that I could use a screwdriver, which I have been using, if I don't have these, but now I have these, so brilliant again. Ooh, maybe she thought this would go very well in new tests. Some nice blue, I don't know what it's called, but stuff to do the edging with on materials. That's really pretty, it's really nice. Some very French looking fabric here. Very French. Very nice. That'll be beautiful. Got to find somewhere to put it now. I assume, oh no, it's a different pattern. Another bit of material, different pattern here, but same sort of colour. Some more little bits. Aha! Okay, so this is again another bit of material that it's quite difficult to find in France because I'm not 100% sure how to translate the words because they're not the same. But this is a sort of a fabric that goes under your main top fabric just to make sure that all of the pressure of underneath isn't on the top layer of fabric. So this is the layer that goes under that. And again, now I know what to look for because I've got a nice sample here, so that's really helpful. And I can take that into my material shop Not sure what these are, maybe some sort of button things. I have to ask what they are. Oh yes, okay, so that is for buttons to use somehow. Haven't used buttons yet, but I'm sure one day I will. So, and that is the end of our box. So I'd like to say a huge thank you to Kirsty. This was more than I ever expected to receive from you. So thank you so much for the time and the thought of doing this for me. And they're going to come in really good use, and I'll get started straight away. Thank you very much. What I am going to be doing today is neatening up and tidying up some of these edges that I left last week. Potentially stick about 50 pins. I have about 50 pins that I could start to put onto some of the fronts. And then I'm going to try a little bit of silver leafing on some of the details just to give the chair a bit of character and see how that goes. It is my first time, so it will be an experiment, but hopefully a fun one. So I'm going to crack on. So my seat foam has arrived for my chairs, and I'm going to go ahead firstly and cut it up using my template old seat. So you can see it has a funny shape, so I want to cut that as precisely as I can. Once I've cut the foam, I'm probably then going to look to do a bit of research about how I'm going to sew my seat cushion fabric and probably start that next week. So for this week, this is probably all as far as I'll get. And then I'll continue my journey next week, so I'm going to cut some foam.
So we hope you've enjoyed another Chateau de Bruges video. Those who wanted one will actually receive their virtual Christmas card by email this week. Now that will be going to the email that you emailed me from, so make sure you keep an eye out there, make sure you check the trash, make sure it doesn't go in there. Trash. We've got lots of Americans watching, haven't we? Trash or junk folder. To make sure that it doesn't go into those.
So we're busy today. We have a guest arriving tonight, this afternoon for 2 nights. So we're busy getting ready for the welcoming those. So you may see some of that on next week's video.
And just to give you a little bit of insight into our lives, it's mine and Jake's 5th anniversary today. So we're going to celebrate by working. As always, like, subscribe and click that notification bell, and we'll see you next week.
Bye. Right, you two best go and crack on with some work then.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.